This week at Interior.
Every day that I have the honor to serve as your president, I will do everything I can to meet that responsibility and honor that trust and to do right by your nations and your children and future generations.
Representatives from the nation's 566 federally recognized tribes were in Washington, D.C. this week, taking part in the 6th White House Tribal Nations Conference. In her remarks, Secretary Jewell emphasized the Obama administration's commitment to Indian country, pointing to self-determination and self-governance initiatives that are helping tribal nations build the foundation for a successful future.
We worked to listen to you after last year. We changed up this conference. We made it longer. We doubled the number of breakout sessions. But more importantly, I would say that our work together has helped us all understand that this is not just about working to support your good work and to listen to you on conference day. It's about working to support you every single day. And that is a commitment that we have in this administration.
The Secretary chairs the White House Council on Native American Affairs, which includes the heads of more than 20 government agencies. The conference provides tribal representatives with face-to-face contact with those who deal closest with issues affecting Indian country, issues like educational reform, energy, and climate change. President Obama, Vice President Biden, and 11 cabinet members participated this year.
Your nations have made extraordinary contributions to this country. Your children represent the best of this country and its future. Together, we can make sure that every Native young person is treated like a valuable member, not only of your nation, but of the American family. That every Native young person gets an equal shot at the American dream.
Secretary Jewell announced this week that the department disbursed nearly $13.5 billion in energy revenues this year. The revenue is generated from energy production on federal and tribal lands. More than $7 billion was dispersed to the U.S. Treasury to fund programs for the entire nation. The rest goes to state and local governments to support schools, infrastructure, critical reclamation, conservation, recreation, and historic preservation. American Indian tribes received a record $1.1 billion, marking the first time energy production on tribal lands topped the billion-dollar mark. You can see the entire list of recipients at honor.gov. The Bureau of Ocean Energy Management this week marked another milestone in its efforts to support offshore wind energy. The Bureau released its environmental assessment for the Virginia Offshore Wind Technology Advancement Project, which would install two 6-megawatt wind turbine generators connected to the coast by cable. Offshore wind projects like this one hold promise to help the nation transition to a low-carbon economy. Find out more at BOEM.gov.
3, 2, 1.
And the lights are on at President's Park with the 90-second lighting of the national Christmas tree. President Obama and the first family on hand for the occasion, which draws thousands each year for the lighting ceremony, with millions more tuning in on television and online. This year features a partnership with Google's Made with Code initiative, enabling girls around the country to code lighting designs on the 52 state and territory trees. The goal of Made with Code is to inspire young women to view coding as a gateway to their dream careers. Hundreds of thousands of visitors will turn out throughout the entire holiday season to view the national Christmas tree and the nearby national menorah, which will be illuminated December 16th to mark the start of Hanukkah. That's this week at Interior.